So, hi, I'm Ayushi. I'm the co-founder of The Wedding Salad, and me and Kanishka started this company 7 years ago in 2012. That was our first professional project. We started this when we were in college. We were looking for a topic for a documentary project. So I majored in film, so I had to make a documentary film, and that's when I was looking for a topic. And there were a lot of, so my college, MIT Institute of Design in Pune. So it's in outskirts of Pune, and the wedding season was going on, and they used to have these really long big processions of barats and all those things. And so it was very interesting, and that's when I thought that why not make this as a documentary project and get done with this. So I ended up making a film on it. Not really like it now, but it was a big thing that time, and I loved the topic and like working on it. And I showed it to Kanishka. We used to stay in our in the same hostel across. Our rooms were across the hall, so I showed it to Kanishka also, and then she showed me the photos of a wedding that her sister had attended in US, and they had done some really nice photojournalistic work. And we got really excited. This is something that we can totally do in Indian weddings. They're full of culture, they're full of life, and we can totally do it here. But nobody was doing it then, or there were some people who were doing it, but not like at this scale that people are doing it now. So then we just shot a friend's sister's wedding. There's this another friend's sister's wedding. They're like, my sister's getting married, would you shoot the wedding? We'll just call, it'll be a nice trip for you. So we just went and shot these weddings. And after that, these sisters' friends started getting in touch with us. They're like, will you shoot our wedding? So I'm like, yeah, but we were doing our respective jobs after graduating. Kanishka joined a graphic design studio, and I was working with Balaji for a while. So just like trying to find my footsteps. So then they like, will you shoot our wedding? So I'm like, yeah, sure. So then in a day, I told her, like, we need to find a name. And we need to, make a logo and make a Facebook page at least, and just like start talking to these guys. So then we got really excited, and she made a logo in a day and thought of a name. We were just sitting together, and so what we were thinking that in 2011-12 we thought that we'll add other services also. We'll put decor also, everything. So we just like name it Wedding Salad, and so that's how Wedding Salad came in. It was a process. Now I see it now I have a work of 7-8 years. So it was a process, and we started with a thought of having neutral tones. I think that you're asking me in terms of the tones that we have. So we thought that we will keep the tones neutral. We won't experiment a lot with the colors and everything. So we keep it very neutral. The skin color is our benchmark. Skin color should look like skin color. It shouldn't be reddish, it shouldn't be yellow, it shouldn't be greenish. It should be the true skin color of the person, and that's how we keep it. Lots. We end up getting attached with people a lot. So yeah, so lots of weddings. Like our first destination wedding. Actually, our first professional project was a destination wedding in Igatpuri. So that, and then our first Rajasthan wedding, because that was this thing, when we started out, that everyone's doing weddings in Rajasthan and we're not doing it. So all these things are very memorable for me, at least. Getting first of everything, and a lot of people we met on this journey, and being friends with, and it feels like I attended their wedding as a friend rather than shooting it. And that's how I feel that it brings the intimate feel to our photos and videos. Totally depends on what kind of people I'm working with. You know, if they are very savvy and they know what they are doing, and you know, like they know how to carry themselves, then I really look forward to working on portraits with them. You know, then I have this task of just guiding them and making my photos. So I look forward to that. When it's a very interesting family dynamic, then it's an interesting family, you know, like close-knit people and very intimate, then I really look forward to, you know, like just documenting small things for them, moments, making moments for them, and you know, whenever they are just sitting around and engaging themselves into small things. And so it totally depends on what kind of a wedding I'm shooting. We've shot so many weddings now, so I don't know if there's something very specific that I look forward to in every wedding. It totally changes with everything. It was first of all, when I got a call about it, so we did it with Shaadi Squad, and we are very good friends with them, and we've done a lot of weddings with them. So it's happened before also that they give us a project and they don't disclose the client's name. So I was like, yeah, this is similar. And then she called up like 2 days before, Tina, she called up 2 days before. She's like, this is Priyanka Chopra's event that I'm talking about. So, you know, just for you to know. I'm like, what? It was pretty daunting at first, and I remember when I was, you know, so we were at her place and they were going to enter later because she was expected later, she and Nick, and other family members had come, and I had a little comfort level around, and you know, we were shooting. So then Tina told me she's going to enter, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go outside the house then. And I went outside the house. Priyanka didn't want to tell inside whoever, you know, was there that she's going to enter. It was kind of a surprise. So then I was standing outside. She came from the lift. I'm like, yeah, Priyanka Chopra, chills. That's the moment. I'm like, what's happening, Ayushi? So then I just looked at her like, yeah, hi. I did a very foolish hi, but yeah. So then then everything went really well. It's a full-on Punjabi family that she has, so I could relate to it. Being a Punjabi, they were forgetting songs while they were singing because it was a home event, and you know, they were putting dholkis and they were singing song, putting chammach, say, you know, like on the dholki, and it was a very intimate setting. They forgot songs in between. I was just standing behind them. I'm like, yeah, ye wala ga lo, ye wala ga lo. Just be yourself and not, you know, like let people bother you, let me bother you, let camera bother you, let anything bother you. Just be yourself, you know. I know it's very difficult. It's a time when, you know, when I was a bride, I knew that I can't be myself. There's so much happening, but after a while, you just need to, you know, tell yourself that whatever you do, nothing's gonna change. Jo ho raha hai, wo ho raha hai. So be yourself and, you know, go with it. Me and Kanishka have gone back and forth a lot about, you know, having an in-house team and working with freelancers. A lot of people have in-house team, and you know, all these things become benchmarks for you when you're deciding about it and, you know, like deciding the future of the company. But I've always, you know, both of us have always felt that, you know, working with freelancers, working with different people in your company, and, you know, with different weddings that you do, brings that different kind of charm to what we do, because every wedding is different, every client is different, and after working 7-8 years in this industry, I just kind of, you know, like have a knack to catch the vibe of the client, like what kind of a wedding is it going to be, and what kind of a photographer or a cinematographer is perfect for them. You know, I literally text people who work for me that, you know, like so whenever the wedding confirms and are you available on this date, this is totally your kind of wedding, you should totally do it. So and these guys also get excited because, you know, everyone wants to do that kind of work that excites them, that brings value to their work. When my personality as a photographer or as a cinematographer or as an editor, it shows through the work, then why not, handpick those people who are going to shoot your wedding, okay? So, or, edit your wedding or however. So, I just feel different kind of people bring different kind of things to the work, and it's been very wonderful, apart from 2-3 experiences which also add to the learning curve of our this thing. So it's been very wonderful working with these guys. I work with really brilliant people who I get to learn with also, whenever I'm working with, and it works really well. Even our clients trust us with that. Yeah, so mostly I'm working, I'm always here in the office, and this is something I really enjoy. It's not work for me, so I really enjoy it. And even if I'm filing taxes, even if I'm doing accounts, it's something that I really enjoy doing. But apart from that, I'm a voracious reader. I knit a lot. That's about it. Okay, there are lots of them. Shadi Squad, as I mentioned, we worked a lot of weddings. We worked on a lot of weddings with them. Doli Diary and this Ati Suto, Altair, we love working with them. There's always something new with these guys. So, and in the industry, there are a lot of people. In our industry, there are a lot of people. We love working with Wedding Filmer. We've worked with Joseph Radhik and Photo Diary, Wedding Nama. These guys are brilliant people who are doing brilliant work, keeps inspiring us also. So yeah. We are looking forward to doing more intimate weddings and showcasing stories that we've not been able to shooting stories that we've not been able to do till now, because we've just been starting out, and sometimes the pressure is more on doing the right kind of wedding, so you're in the business. So now I just feel that we can pick and choose what kind of stories to tell, what kind of weddings to do. So that is something that I really look forward to now. And more on the technical side, I feel that we are getting experimental these days, a lot experimental these days. We spend a lot of time in office also, sometimes experimenting. So there are a lot of things. So right now this was off season for us. So there's a lot of things that we worked on, and I really can't wait to try during the season.